Well, hello. Welcome back. It's Sarah from Roadworthy. A little breeze here is causing the tripod to move, so sorry if I'm making you nauseous. I wanted to do a little September TBR. I haven't really done a TBR in a while, but there's a couple readathons that I want to participate in. And I'm also headed down to Florida to visit my mom and dad at the end of the month. So I also, in addition to reading books for the readathon, I also need to read books that I'm either delivering to my mother when I finish, or preparing to sell at Chamblin's Book Mine when we're there, because that'll definitely be an outing. So I'm here filming in the Arboretum. I was in the neighborhood, and it's not really a nice day. I thought I would be on a fairly secluded path here in the Arboretum, but apparently not. Like I said, there are two reading events that I want to participate in. The first one is Framed, and I will list the hosts of that readathon down below. But the idea is to read books about art. I kind of feel like I don't really do that. I think I sometimes find books about art annoying, reading about a description of a picture or something like that. I don't know. But I had two books on my shelf that actually fit this readathon. One is The Rape of Europa, The Fate of Europe's Treasures in the Third Reich and the Second World War, by Lynn Nicholas. And this I picked up at a used bookstore recently. And I actually also want to get this done because I suspect my mother might be interested in reading this. So, oh, the font is really tiny. Oh, I'm going to have to get started on this sooner than I was expecting. But anyway, that just sounded interesting to me. Somehow, well, if you watch this channel fairly regularly, you might notice I've been on a World War II kick. But I'm also interested in sort of the assault on culture. So anyway, this is sort of fitting into that interest lately. The other one that I picked up actually just at a used bookstore in Hood River is Monsters, Fan's Dilemma by Claire Detterer. This is definitely a book that I've been interested in and that a lot of people have been praised. So I'm looking forward to this one because I think it's interesting. It's something that I think about when you hear about, someone being immediately canceled because some scandal comes out about them. And I sometimes think about that, like, is that, so we're not going to watch that person's movies or read those books or whatever because of something that happened in their personal lives? I don't know. It is something that I have been thinking about and have been questioning. So I'm excited to pick this one up, and I think my mother might be interested in this one too. So that's what I got for Framed. I do typically participate in Shorty September. I don't know, I find short books seem to get lost on the shelf, because they're little, they sort of get lost. But I've got a couple things on here that I do have a couple others, but these are the ones that I'm mostly interested in. So, and two, these are things that I can either leave with my mother or sell. I do have one library book because I am doing a buddy read of The Lover by Marguerite Duras with Lindy of Magpie Reads and Louise, one of her subscribers. I love this photograph of Duras on the cover. Oh, God, more people coming up and down the path. I chose this spot thinking nobody would come by here. And it's like Grand Central Station. I also want to read O Pioneers by Willa Cather. This I got in a free little library, so easily return it to the free little library, bring it to my mother, sell it, lots of options, but this can easily be packed and taken to Florida. I have read My Antonia by Cather, which I enjoyed. I have not read any other Cather books, and I feel like she's sort of an American staple, and I feel like I kind of need to give her another chance. Or I shouldn't say give her a chance, like I didn't like My Antonia, but get back to her again. The last one that I have, which apparently is the first all-female utopian novel in American literature. This is Missouri by Mary E. Bradley Lane. This was published in the 1880s. This is a book that my son read for one of his classes, and he thought I would enjoy it, so he gave it to me. I don't really know anything about it. It might have, as I recall him describing it, it sort of has a lot of socialist themes in it, but also maybe lesbian undertones, overtones. I don't know. But that sounded interesting. So those are the couple of books that I've got that I'm thinking of reading for both Framed and Shorty September. And I'm sure other things will creep up along the way. And yeah, so hope you all are participating in some fun events, and check with you soon.